I'll bet the insurance companies write these incidents up as acts of God.
They probably do. But who would they give the money to, though? I mean, for real, who would you give the money to? Let me guess, Insta-heat? Yep.
Hey, Biggs! Is this significant?
Regulator valve. Good find.
Detective? This is the next door neighbor, Detective Phelps. Can you help?
They were supposed to be going away. They won a trip somewhere. But little Henry got sick, so they had to cancel. What are the chances?
Do you know who ran the competition?
Gulliver's Travel, up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
It'd be awesome if Jack Black was the guy that was the fucking...
I've seen him before. He likes fire. Hurry, you can still catch him.
Stop! LAPD! We got an ID on you, firebug. Stop right there!
We got an ID on you, firebug. Stop right there. Got him.
What's your name?
Herbert Chapman.
So you like fires.
Some.
Watching them or setting them?
I don't want any trouble.
Turn out your pockets.
You're a naughty boy, aren't you, Herbert?
I keep myself to myself.
They called it a time bomb. If any of you guys have seen the movie Stalag 17, a classic old movie, this is how they blow up a Nazi weapons shipment. Just like this, they called it a time bomb.
Cigarette in a matchbox gives you a 5 or 6 minute delay.
Yep.
You want more time, you use a mosquito coil. Don't you, Herbert?
You like this fire, Herbert?
Hell no. I heard it over the fire radio. Sounded sweet.
When you finish following your leads, come and see me at the fire station. I have a theory about this.
You
No
got it,
bootlegs.
boss.
Take this guy in.
Take
Might want
this
to play
piece of
later.
shit in.
You got it, Detective.
Why have you got such a hard-on for this case? If it is murder, it's almost impossible to prove. Fire doesn't leave much evidence. There's no percentage in this.
I think it's more than one case.
There are house fires, Cole. Accidents, heater fires, gas explosions.
There's got to be a reason.
The reason is you want to be a star again. Forget it. Give it up. You'll feel better.
There's something to this. I know it.
What are you talking about? Arson is insurance. It's always been insurance.
We still investigate the cases, Biggs. The people in this house are dead.
Go soak your head, Phelps. This hero business is a full-time obsession with you.
I'm gonna make this case. I'm gonna rub the department's nose in it. Help me or stay out of my way. You got it?
Phelps has got some of his old vigor back. You want to help me? You don't want to help me? I'll get him to help us. Alright, here we go. Let's go to travel agency. See if there's any small people or any Jack Black.
Any available unit, meet the officer. 211 just occurred at 253 Main.
How far is it? Oh, God. Oh. Oh, God.
Street. Units to handle code 2 identified.
broadcasting at 760 kilohertz. KTI Radio, American Century Broadcasting.
I still don't get why Roy framed Phelps. No, I kind of got an idea. He's kind of jealous that Phelps gets the job done, and Roy's been nothing but grab-assing with criminals his whole life and really has nothing accomplished. They should light that on fire. That'd be more accurate, I think.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. John Cunningham. Can I help you, gentlemen? We have reason to believe that the Sawyer family of 4414 Rosewood Avenue recently won a competition run by your company.
Yes, I remember them. They called up to cancel at the last minute. One of the kids was sick. Very unfortunate.
You mind if I take a look at that? Here they are. Stephens. The Sawyer family. Rosewood Avenue. Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotion's mailing list covers half of LA.
So they are not a government agency?
I don't believe so. Government organizations don't usually get involved in promotions.
I'm told the tickets were a prize.
Yes, they were.
You do a lot of these prizes.
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
While the Sawyer family were supposed to be at Catalina Island, their house burnt down. You consider them lucky?
Christ. I'm sorry to hear that.
Can you tell me who offered the prize won by the Sawyer family?
Sure. Look, there's supposed to be some sort of supervised draw with hundreds of tickets. But the reality is the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls me every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who's won.
Thanks for your help.
No problem.
Interesting.
Wish I could do something for that family.
You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them now.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were Samaritan the minute I walked in the door.
50? Are you?
Good man, Cunningham. You're all right.
Yeah, I'm great. Poorer, but great.
You are listening to an American Century Broadcasting Station. KTI, Los Angeles. A cigarette made better. Bullseye smokes better than others.
Let me guess. You want to check out the Suburban address?
Great partners must think alike.
Any Century Unit 211 in progress, 522 South Hill Street, unit to handle code 3, identify.
Yes! There's no way I'm 5-star rating this one. Not a chance in hell.
This is supposed to be the registered offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac.
So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy. Thanks for your help.
What a douchebag.
Elysian are investors in the Suburban Redevelopment. So what? If you think I'm putting my pension on the line and harassing Leland Monroe without evidence, you're out of your mind.
A better variety.
Lynch says we should visit him at Fire Station 32.
Who exactly is this guy, Lynch?
Lynch is a legend. You should feel privileged. He doesn't let many people into the inner sanctum. Keep your mouth shut, and you'll learn something about fires.
They're trying to put my ass to sleep with this music. I'm not even kidding.
Is killing this romance of mine.
KGPL to any central unit. Ambulance shooting. Any central unit. Identified.
Ambulance shooting. We're gonna go do that one. As soon as they said shooting, they piqued my interest.
Did you see his lovely wife and children
You drive.
in the paper?
I need to go over the
What
case
a
notes.
rat.
He says murder, he says.
KGPL to any central unit. Ambulance shooting. Any central unit. Identified.
We're there, dude. We got this. Totally got this.
Oh, my charms, he says solid.
11K, go ahead.
Is that the line?
Car 11K. Ambulance shooting. Meet the officer at the Interstate Bus Station at Beverly and Union. Code 2.
I'm thinking of leaving him flat. He says,
Bus stop shooting. Oh, I already see corpses. This is gonna be good.
What's the situation?
Some stick-up boys lost their heads and a girl got shot. We have to move fast, sir. There are still people inside.
Come on, where you at, bitch?
Throw out the guns. He's on the lam. On the floor.
Yeah, he almost got away.
Kill a cop. That is the electric chair.
Chin music. I wonder if that dude's sick of picking up every corpse I kill.
You know the way. You can drive.
Oh my god. Alright, let me in there. We're gonna do a lot more skipping now. Because it seems every location's further and further away from each other, so we're gonna skip a lot more than we usually would, so just be prepared for that. You're not gonna see me wreck cars anymore.
We came as soon as we could. What are you doing?
Lynch.
Biggs? You two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yep. Why?
I had a look around the place while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion. No obvious sign of accelerants. Wiring looks intact. Come and take a look at this.
This the heater from the Sawyer fire, Al?
Yes, it is.
Huh. Looks like it was recently serviced.
I have a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps. You're a bright penny. You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events.
Okay, so is this the balloon? This is the balloon.
The gas bubble needs to be next to the coil if it's gonna ignite.
Good, your regulator's in position. Okay, I'll light your pilot and turn the gas on.
To pull the lever on the left to turn on the gas.
Boom.
So that's how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to InstaHeat and see what they say. Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
That explains the early
You're
scene.
welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
That explains the early scenes. With that guy unscrewing that valve and putting it back. We've got a connection between...
The next fire. We should go to the factory and see how many of these things are going bang in the night.
You know this Chapman character?
The guy's a freak. He loves fires. He's the kind of guy that we'd like for a lot of things. We don't really have any credible evidence to pursue him with.
Please drive us to
Can
the
you
next
drive to this
location. I'm thinking about our facts. We got a connection between that development company and people that don't want to leave their houses. And we have another connection between the faulty valves and people working that are servicing the valves at night. So obviously these guys that are servicing the valves are getting paid on the side to sabotage them.
That's the creep. Walked out on his wife.
New and improved model. They'll be selling these like hotcakes.
Here's what I heard. That cop caught the guy who did the Dahlia, but they covered it all up. Some kind of big conspiracy.
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Rasick. You should find him in his office.
LAPD issued a statement saying that Detective Phelps